Video, we will be learning how to find percent of a quantity. It's a skill your parents use all the time. In our first scenario, we're going to talk about a typical class at Manchester. So we're going to say a typical class of Manchester is 200 students. Let's say 23% of a typical class eventually go on to a private college. We want to know how many students that actually is. And here's the process for finding that. First of all, we convert the percentage, sorry for my arms going across there. First of all, we convert the percentage, 23%, to the decimal equivalent, which is 23 hundredths. Be sure to pause this along the way as you need to. The second piece of knowledge we want to have in mind, if you don't already have it, is that the word of in math always means multiplication. All right. So we've kind of rewritten the problem now so that it is 23 hundredths times 200. You're welcome to pause the video here to do the math. And that is actually 46 students. Let's practice another. So let's say 73% of a typical class goes on to Edison High School eventually. So remember, our first step would be to convert 73% into 73 hundredths. The of is multiplication, and then the 200. And you would multiply as usual, and you would find that that would be 146 students. For the next 2 minutes or so, I'm just going to put up some practice problems where you can immediately check your work. So the first would be 60% of 90. So 60 hundredths times 90. By the way, you're welcome to pause it and just check your answer. Another example is 110% of 300. I'd encourage you to pause the video here, see how you set it up, and then check back with the work that's done here. And hopefully the logic, why it's a little bit bigger, makes sense because the number that multiplying it by is over one whole. We'll now proceed with the rest of the lesson.